I want justice! I want... Ladies and gentlemen, it is officially here. We have the Invincible line from JADA Toys coming in at the 1/12 scale. This was revealed officially yesterday at the JADA Toys San Diego Comic-Con panel, and the figure looks good. We've got a lot of things to cover, so if you're excited for the Invincible line, make sure you hit that like button, and let's get right into it here. Now, we have this video from JADA showing all the comments regarding Invincible with the reveal of the license acquisition. So we kind of knew this was coming on. We had all the comments here, and this is where they go deep into it, and they kind of show you. And then here on the right, we also have, this was another reveal that we got, pretty much showing off all the new reveals during the panel, minus the Alpha 3 from JADA, but we did see Invincible. He's here, it's here, they're here. Very exciting stuff. And I would say with the new Invincible fighting game coming out pretty soon, I think it's next year, this is a good time to get into the line. Not only because we just had Season 3, but we also have this game coming as well. So Invincible as an IP, the popularity, I would say, is going to increase massively, especially in the fighting game community. So it's great that JADA is capitalizing on the success of the show and potentially the game with their own Invincible action figure line. We know that Evo is going to be next month in Las Vegas. We've got the Evo fighting tournament. So maybe JADA will be there again showing off Invincible. If not, next year, if Invincible is one of the main headliners of the event, I could see JADA Toys being at the event selling those figures, and while people are leaving after losing a match or just there to watch Invincible, they may also pick up the action figures while they're there. So this is brilliant marketing from JADA on their part. I'm glad to see it here. This was at the panel. You get to see all of Wave 1. We've got Invincible, Conquest, and Kid Omni-Man. These are coming from Season 3. June did elaborate as to why they went with Season 3, and it basically boils down to not a lot of other toy companies are making the Season 3 outfit, and this is Invincible's new look. This is when he steps away from like the government teams and all that stuff, and he goes on and he beats his own person. You know, this is the outfit he goes with. Conquest, very similar, you know, that's the, what's it called, Voltamite, or something like that. He's here. Brutal season, man. Brutal season. So I'm curious to see how brutal JADA is going to get with this line. Are we going to get bloody effects? Because the series, and this is based off the series, it's not based off the comics. The series is very brutal, and I just got to see, you know, Kid Omni-Man gets his teeth knocked out. So how brutal are we going to be with these accessories? I feel like it's not going to be bloody or anything like that, just because, you know, if these figures are going to be available out in Walmart and you have a little kid walk by, maybe he'll see the blood. I mean, that's just how I'm thinking. Maybe that's why they wouldn't go that route. What do you think? Comment below and let me know. Maybe we'll get an exclusive variant of Invincible where he's all bloody and beat down and things like that. That would be pretty cool. And let me just go on and say, you know, Invincible, they play into the multiverse, and Season 3 had like 15 different Invincibles, right? So this line can go on for years because of that. Now, I do want to give a huge shout out to Unparalleled Universe, as he is the content creator I watched the stream from, and he also has some awesome in-shot photos and videos of these figures. So make sure you go follow him over on Instagram, and then I'll leave a link in the description for his YouTube and things like that. So great content creator. Shout out to Unparalleled Universe. Now here you go. We've got those photos that are in hand. The one thing that's going to, you know, stand out the most, at least to me, is going to be the paint rub right here. So, I mean, it's great because it shows that these prototypes are hand painted, you know. So when you look back on Vega from Ultra Street Fighter 2, are we going to get this for the final product, or is it going to be something, you know, I would say worse? Very curious to see how it's going to plan out. But this is going to be the 2.0 body that they're using. June did also say with Invincible, it's pretty much a plain design, so you're getting like the full extent of the new body from Jada, and the muscle definition, it's there. It's subtle, but it is there, and it looks like it's going to be a nice articulated figure, a huge step up from what we got with the Ultra Street Fighter 2 figures. I will say that, and I'm very excited to see how this figure feels in hand. You know, I always boast about Storm Arena, but I look around me and all I see are like Jada figures. You know, like I can pick up a Jada figure right now. Here it is. I'm posing it around, and that's just like, for me, the appeal for Jada. It's something you can leave out on the table, pick up full width, and put back down. So very excited for this. Next up, we have Conquest. He looks good, nice and muscular, big and beefy. You got the robotic forearm and hand there. It looks really nice. And then again, it looks like we're encountering some kind of like paint, rub, or anything like that. Hey, I'm used to it with Storm Collectibles and Storm Arena, or I guess mostly Storm Collectibles, but if it's coming from Jada, I don't mind. It just shows that maybe these are going to be hand painted, or just, you know, like I said, I don't mind. But the figure looks good. The articulation looks like it's going to be really good. You can see that deep butterfly cut there for the joint. This figure could easily clap its hands, and I'm curious to see what the price point is going to be for these figures. I'm going to say about maybe $30 to $35. Maybe this guy's going to be $40. And then you've got Kid Omni-Man here. He looks good. The articulation, I will say, is very similar to that of Storm Collectibles and Storm Arena, and you know, I think that's okay. If Jada needed to improve and take some liberties or influences from Storm, then that's great. You know, we just want a better product for everyone at the end of the day. And then you can see, again, we are encountering like those paint scruffs and things like that. This is a prototype, so it is to be expected. But as it stands so far, I mean, all three of them look great. Nice lineup, something different, something new. We're not getting the same stuff from Diamond Select. I'm not sure how their accessories were. I never paid any mind to that line or that company, things like that. I know they did release bloody versions of Omni-Man and Invincible, so we may be getting the same thing from Jada at some point. And I'm not even sure when these are going to be releasing. I would say 2026, with pre-orders starting probably by the end of the year of this year. Next up, we've got some more photos, but this time it's on display, and you can see here's Invincible. Not sure if this is the greatest pose, but I do like, again, the muscle definition of the thigh is really emphasized. You can see that clear as day. And then for Conquest, looks good as well. Nice head sculpt here, nice detailing on the head sculpt. You can even see like the rib. I'm guessing it's his ribs right down here, and somewhat of a 3-pack we got going on down there. And nice muscular structure here on the thighs, even down here on the knees. We have our toe hinges too, which is going to be a huge plus all the way around for every figure coming from Jada. And yeah, you know, Kid Omni-Man looks great as well. So pretty nice stuff here. Very excited. And then lastly, we've got some videos showing off the figures in hand, courtesy of Unparalleled Universe. And if I had to pick one, I mean, obviously Invincible is the go-to to go with. I think Conquest is going to be pretty cool. I mean, they're all pretty nice. I think I might pick up the whole wave, if I'm being honest. If you want to see me review these figures, make sure you comment down below and let me know. Make sure you drop those likes as well, because that will tell me you're interested in this, and I'm going to go for it if you all want me to. A lot of exciting stuff coming from Jada. We've got more reveals coming from them with Ultra Street Fighter, or I'm sorry, with Street Fighter Alpha 3 coming on throughout the week. This is it for Invincible. We all speculated maybe it was going to be a car. I felt like it was going to be figures, and I think some people did too. But there was a lot of speculation because we never had anything with concrete evidence as to where it was going to go with this license. But I'm glad to see we are going to be getting these figures, and it has me excited for Wave 2. We're definitely going to be getting Omni-Man, and I wonder if his cape is going to be wired or not. There's so many awesome characters in Invincible. If you haven't seen that series and you have Amazon, check it out. It is crazy. It is really good. The first episode on the first season alone, if it doesn't hook you, then I don't know if the show ever will hook you, but it's brutal. Let me just say that. But yeah, thank you all for watching this. We're going to be covering more videos, so be looking out for that. And we will see you all next time. Until then, peace. guys.